love the slop. Oh, low down. Oh my god, it's so fast. Yo guys, so today we're doing something a little bit different, and a lot of you will know from my previous videos that I'm actually trying to get fit by pedaling up, and it's like a New Year's resolution for me, and I've been doing really well with it. And today, to do a lot more of the fitness, I'm actually doing a little bit of an enduro ride. Today we are at Burrington Combe, and we're actually going to cycle up to the trig point on the top. This is quite close to Bristol. I think we're like 30-minute drive from Bristol, and it's got some really nice views on the top. We're going to pedal all the way up to the top, have a look at the trig point. It's very windy today, but hopefully the rain holds off and we can get some cool views. And then we're going to cycle from the trig point over the top and into the woods. The trails are called Rowberrow Warren. They're slightly enduro, more techie stuff. I thought it would be a really good way of linking together quite a big pedal up, because it's quite steep, into doing some tech and then pedaling back and making a big loop of it. And maybe we can do this once a month. But definitely let me know what you think below, if you want to see more of this sort of stuff, or if I should just stick to the downhill. I think it's a really good thing to probably do more than just one thing, because, well, as I say, the pedaling up's definitely going to help with the going down. So let's get into it. We're now going to pedal up to the trig point, which is going to be a bit brutal, and then we'll carry on from there, do some tech. Let's go. Let's go. Make sure it is actually locked. Oh. Okay, so we got a nice big ride. Well, medium-sized ride. I think it's going to be about 10 miles in total. Who would have thought that I would go out specifically to pedal anywhere other than downhill? Straight into the up. At least I get to ride down this later. But they're so slidey. You can barely pedal up them. Oh wow. Ooh, we love the slop. God, that squeak is really irritating there. Okay, so here we are at the foot of the hill. Quite like the idea of doing some more adventure. Well, we'll see at the end of this video if I like the idea. But some more sort of adventure rides, more like endurance sort of stuff. It's just started to rain, and we're about to go up. It's a lot harder to ride up this than the fire roads at Fod, because it's so rocky. I am parked by that house there, so I've done a fair bit already. Doesn't really show it, but that's still quite an incline. Oh, come on. And there will be some shredding in a bit, some full runs to make up for this. Hey, we're getting there now. The wind is definitely picking up. Oh my goodness me, that wind. Look at that view. Wow. Come on, we're almost at the top now. And we're at the top. We made it. Although it has just started raining, so probably not going to be here too long. Let's get into the woods. We're actually going that way. Let's get a look at the view. So we are now heading that way into Rowberrow Woods. It's very windy up here. Oh, a little bit of downhill now. Not much though. Get out of the slop. Oh no. Whoa, we've come quite far. That's a trig point. It's quite hard to show on the GoPro because it's so wide. Ew, it's like cycling in a bog. Can you roll up over this? Rap. We made it! We made it! Hopefully I'll find my bearings once we're in the woods, which sounds stupid. Oh, we're out of the wind. Oh, so we're sort of out of the wind now. That climb was brutal, as I'm sure you could tell from all my moaning. But the bike pedals so well. I know I keep saying this, but I've never had a bike that pedals so well. But also the amount of travel, like 180, 190. That's ridiculous how well it pedals up that hill. I wanted to do more talking at the trig point, but it's just so windy. I'm not sure you can even hear me on the GoPro with the wind and everything. We're a little out of the wind now, and we're heading into these woods here with the hope that I can find my bearings. So yeah, let's get on with it. It's very chilly, like my back is freezing. I definitely should have worn a hoodie under this as well, but I wasn't expecting it to be so blasted out. So let's carry on. Let's go find some trails, do some runs, and then go back. And I bet it'll be my luck that on the way back, that headwind has turned into a headwind coming back. So we'll find out. It'd be nice if it was a tailwind, because it would just be sailing on up, but let's go. Oh yeah, let's have some water. Got to remember to stay hydrated, even if the sky has hydrated me already. That is the first GoPro battery down. If you're going to do this sort of riding, remember, respect the highway code and shut the gate properly. Job's a good one. Okay, I'm in two minds about what to do here. Do I go down or do I go along? I'm going to go along first and see if I can remember where I am. This is like, I suppose it's not so much like a planned route, or like, is it like adventure riding? I got some really good ideas for videos like this in the summer though. Some seriously good ideas. Let me know if you want to see some more of this sort of stuff. Should we go through the bog? I think not, somehow. Wow, this is a bog on its own. Whoa, that looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Like a circle of trees. Wow, this is so beautiful. I kind of miss all this stuff when you just park and go to the trails and... Wow. I think I may have gone the wrong way. I think there's a very high chance. Oh, maybe not. Oh well, we'll just go for a bit of an explore. I know where the general trails are, I think, but we're actually getting into the... Whoa. We're actually getting into the woods now, which is obviously a good sign, because that's where the trails are. Oh well, we'll find the trails. It'll be all G. Oh, I think I might actually be in the right place. Oh, this is the right place. Well, will you look at that? My intuition was actually right. We made it to the trails. I always forget that they've done loads of like logging here, like deforestation. So it's very different compared to what I remember it like. But we are here, we made it. How cool is that? Look at that, the sun's come out to greet us as well. So either that is really good coincidence or my intuition is really good. I think it's a little bit of the two, because I kind of know where my bearings are, as I said, but yeah, we made it here. That's so sick. So now we're gonna do some runs. We're gonna do some techie stuff. There's not really any jumps here, which is a bit of a shame. There used to be back in its prime, but we're just gonna do some techie. It's gonna be very muddy, I imagine. It looks quite saturated. Then we're gonna pedal back, and that's gonna be the enduro ride. See how many laps we can get done. Yeah, let's do it. But first, I'm gonna treat myself to an Oreo. Yeah, it's actually kind of crazy how different things are compared to when I used to ride here about 10 years ago. You can see all the tree stumps. Well, all those trees obviously used to be there, and it used to be so dark in here that you would come out of the open and your eyes would have to adjust, and GoPros would struggle. It'd take ages for them to go from like light to dark, and now it's really open and looks actually pretty sick. Okay then, so we are going to start with a trail called Christmas Trees. This is actually the one we just looked at. Least we've warmed up with the pedal up. Warmed up. Now we're going to not warm down. It's very techie though. Just slick roots everywhere. Oh no! Oh, huge puddle. This used to be the best jump on the hill here. Oh my goodness me, it's a slop fest. Look at that. All of this used to be woodland. Wow, that sentence made me sound extremely old then. Okay, let's carry on down. Oh, a jump. Sick. Right, lads. Woo! This is pretty sick. There are some jumps. Not very big ones, but this place has so much potential though. Oh, sick, Rob. Imagine that with some proper landers. Ooh. Get steep. Whoa! Oh, this is actually pretty sick. I remember when I first started riding here with my dad, we had to build up to me riding off this because it was scary. That's funny. Back in the day. Should we go all the way down? Yeah. This is going to be a bit gnarly, this bit, I reckon. It always used to be. Just, it's like clay and shiny roots. Whoa! Definitely need to take the high line there. See what I mean? These roots are just covered in grease. That's good fun, that. Very nice. Look how scenic it is. And back up we go. Goodness me. We are back at the top. I tell you what though, climbing up that hill there, absolutely brutal. Oh my goodness me, my legs are on fire, but I'm actually well pleased I actually did it. Crazy. Important to stay fueled when you're riding like this, so I'm gonna have some pizza, some Oreos, some squash. Gonna do a run that's that way, and then we're gonna head back because I need to remember that I'm not parked just there. I'm parked all the way over the other side of the trig point, so I need to save some energy. If you sit still for too long, you get absolutely freezing. But now we're gonna just go drop straight into a trail right there. Let's go. This was an old favorite of mine. Quite slow starting. Hopefully it hasn't changed too much. Ooh, very slick there. Got quite a good flow to it, this trail. And this one must be ancient. We're talking 30 years old maybe, maybe more. Actually, yeah, way more, 35. Sick. Then we go this way. We cross over into the lower section, flat, and not a lot to it. Yeah, this is it. Probably cut that middle bit out as it's so flat and uninteresting. And with any luck, the wind doesn't sound so bad on the GoPro as it does in real life. Love these techie bits. Yeah, there's the trail over there that we were just riding. Wow, it feels so good, this bike. Oh no. Ew. Well, we did some description of trail. Tell you what, we're going to do this bottom section as we're here, and I'll try and get that line over the roots where I slipped before. Try and go a bit faster maybe. Cheers, mate.
Okay.
Cheers, mate. Oh! Don't know what word I just said then. Cheers, brother. That was absolutely flying through the rap. Oh, that felt so good. See, that's learning the trust in the bike there. Oh, too sick. I bet I scared that dude. Oh man, I don't know what I said to him. I was like, cheers. See, that was definitely me choosing the line then and not touching the brakes, and trusting that I would get traction. Slop fest. Okay, let's get this one again, because I felt fast on that then. I'm getting into my own with this bike now. Feels like I'm slowly adjusting. Oh, low down. Banging. Feels so good, that little bit. Yeah, so on that run, I definitely can feel myself getting used to the bike, in the sense that I'm not really a passenger on the bike as such anymore. I'm kind of forcing the bike into all the little divots and trying to make traction where I can. That's super positive. That's a real big step. Feeling good on the bike. It's taken a while, as you'll know, as I keep saying, but we're getting there. So here we are, back at the top. Well, not really the actual top, because we got to go all the way back to the tree point, but we're at the top of the trail centre. So yeah, as pedals go, that was absolutely brutal, but now we've done a couple good laps. I'm pretty content, especially with that last one down that super loose rocky chute. We are now going to go back to the trig point, so let's go. Hopefully the wind isn't as bad as it was on the way, but we'll see. Let's go. Let's get it though. On our way back. Here we are, back at the cool little lake. Very atmospheric. It's probably not even a lake. What am I on about? It's just like a flood. A little bit of flooded ground. And out into the open we go. Into the wind, I presume. I was completely wrong. It's a tailwind. We're absolutely steaming along now, going uphill. It's like having an e-bike, a nature bike. Nah, it doesn't really work, does it? Love that, right in the middle of a huge puddle. Hello. Please don't kick me. I will cry if you kick me. Please don't kick me. Oh. It's bloody freezing up here. It's hard to portray just how mad it is up here. I'm pretty sure I got quite lucky on the way up, because the heavens have just opened. I get to hill bomb now. I wanted to sign out up here, but we're going to do it back in the van because it'd be a lot more pleasant. Let's go hill bomb. Okay, back down the way we came up. What a sick day though. Oh, it's a bit of a crosswind. Very loose rocks. High line. Oh my god. Oh! Don't want to fall off on this. Oh my god, it's so fast. trying to focus on keeping control of the bike. Wow, that was so worth the climb up into the slop. Oh, not letting go of it this time. This has been such a sick ride. Bike just flies through it all. Oh. Van, sweet van. Oh. Safe to say I have earned these bad boys.